Yeah, the mass passer on the finger up the nose, like, yeah, I know how this works. Yeah, 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 yeah. It looks like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. You. Yeah, they're in there digging for gold, probably. Fuck. Aspect those.
It's always some shit.
Pretty much. You're not wrong.
Yeah, because either you're dealing with a jackass manager that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, or two, you're dealing with a major asshead who mostly brown noses every chance he gets, or what they get.
Just about. You're not lying with that. I've seen my share of assheads. I'm like, back of my skull, like back of my brain's like this. Are you mentally challenged or something?
Must be.
That. It's kind of like when a manager says something that's quote unquote. I say quote unquote for a reason. Quote unquote is because they say all this stuff. Then you question something that's in, say, the handbook or the rule book. That's changed. You know, this not. I don't think so. It says it's up to date. So can you prove to me saying where I should be doing this instead of this? They look at you crazy, like, So, what is it? I was saying a lot of managers of power trips on my last job, and you know those stories. I probably annoyed y'all with them too. Didn't I? Don't lie.
With the manager stories.
Yeah.
No, I could see, you know, dealing with managers and all that, because even when I worked as a janitor, we all hated the management.
If someone's managers be like, "Oh, I can do this," then do it. But I got no time for this.
Well, plus
so
that,
you're making excuses.
yeah, this one particular manager, everybody hated because she was a man hater.
Yeah, I remember this one. Shit was hilarious though.
Yeah, she ended up getting arrested and fired after she took a company truck all the way out to Texas and got in a wreck with it. And plus that, she had already had complaints filed on her before, but they wouldn't fire her for whatever reason.
That's dumb.
And she was an hour thief.
Most management is. That's the thing is, they take the overtime, but the regular employees don't.
Well, here's the thing:
Makes
she
no
would
sense.
deliberately, you know, schedule stuff to be done over the weekend, and she wouldn't tell nobody.
Wow.
And she would try to get them fired, and particularly anybody that caught her out on her bullshit. Which was funny when one of the other ladies caught her out for that shit. And she straight up told her, you can meet me out in the parking lot. I was actually a witness to that, and I'm sitting there going, this woman's been reported to HR how many times, and they still hadn't done nothing? Zero.
Well, apparently, the old one, they're watching that story like a hawk.
Yeah, because now there's a problem, and it's like, hey, your problem's the management.
That's just the management. It's more than that.
Jackasses they're hiring.
It's like this. Management is the problem. Two, scheduling.
They don't give out a clear schedule, do they?
No, say, you're supposed to work these certain days, and they want you off these certain days, okay?
Yeah.
3 weeks later, they're going to change that because they got to fit other needs. Makes no sense now, does it?
It doesn't.
Then, oh no, it's not even just that. Also, say you're scheduled to be in your area doing certain things. Okay, but I need you over here to take care of this area at the brief moment. But yet, you're not trained for that. Questionable now, is it?
It is.
Then see, management scheduling. Oh, and some people, yes, when they hire them, it's kind of like they're here to work. There, so some are actually there to work. When they get there, they're asking certain questions. That's like they ask the management in particular, saying, "Come to me if you got a question. Go to start management. Go to someone else. They'll tell you." And those people who are getting trained or asking certain questions say, someone doesn't understand about, to make something stupid, grocery and electronics, me. If I give my 2 cents, very simple. It's this, that, this, and that. Not a big deal. Moments later, you should have been doing that. They came to me for help when you were busy, they told me. But I would take care of it, they just give me time. Huh?
Sounds like they weren't interested.
Then eventually the people, the new hires start quitting because they're tired of the BS. Best way to put it. The hiring rate was so... The rate of transfers to other departments or different stores was bad. People hiring and quitting was called into question. It was like a cigarette moment. You're like, well, there goes the neighborhood.
That's pretty much like what happened to some of the McDonald's here.
Oh yeah, I heard some of those stories. I'm like,
yeah, like the people that own the franchise where I live at.
Mm-hmm.
They put out a job rate hiring. Like basically like we're hiring, but nobody's really coming in, or they're having a high turnover rate. They legitimately did not know that their management was the problem. And then finally, they started firing the management at certain locations.
I'm gonna tell you, McDonald's was my first job was in high school. After 8 weeks, I quit because my grades dropped pretty bad. Like, not like kind of bad. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, my first job while I was in high school, I was doing like actual blue collar work. I worked in a welding shop.
I bet that was fun.
Yeah. That's where I wanted to be anyway. They said, yeah, you're going to work in a... Yeah, like, we knew the people that ran it. So, they agreed to hire me.
Awesome.
I also had to pass their physical.
Fair.
Yeah. You have to be able to lift 110 pounds.
Damn.
So yeah, I worked that one up until I got locked up. And then after I came back from Japan, I just went to work on a fishing boat.
Alright. That works.
So it's like before ever becoming a janitor, I actually worked real blue collar work. Then it was also it was also something because they also they taught me how to weld.
Yeah.
They were like, the only thing you need to go to welding school for is to get the certification. But if you work here, you won't need it. So all those guys were teaching me how to weld.
Oh, nice.
And then mostly what we were welding was like boat propellers and shit.
Right.
Because this was a fabrication shop, and it was like for one of the big towboat companies.
All right.
So yeah, we actually got to work on actual fabricating shit. About a year later, I got locked up. Stayed locked up for a year. Almost a year. Then I went to Japan directly afterwards, and then when I came back, they said, well, you can graduate early. And I said, okay then. And where I really wanted to go, they wouldn't take me because I was underage. So I just decided, you know what? I'm going to go work on these shrimp boats. I wouldn't say it was more like a fishing boat. That's mostly what we did. We just fished.
There's nothing though, right?
Yeah. So I was working on that shit. And somebody asked me, well, why don't you work on the towboats now? And I said, have you met the people that work on towboats?
I heard some of them are pretty crazy at times.
Well, you're mostly stuck on a boat with a bunch of ex-cons, because that's the only people that will hire them.
Dang.
And you're also stuck up on there with a bunch of dumbass redneck types. And I'm talking about, if you say another thing to me, and pretty much you would even look at them and go, if you say one more thing to me, I'm going to tie you up and use you as live fish bait.
Dang.
I'm going to throw you over the barge. But yeah, where I also live at, since this town sits on the river itself, when the towboaters are back in town because stupidity tends to pop off. And that's honestly what I hated about, dealing with them. Even when I was in the fab shop, I hated dealing with them. And it was fucking ridiculous. It was purely ridiculous how we had to deal with them. Basically a bunch of grown adolescents.
Well, those are always fun, though. You know that. Not.
Of course, what was funny was the time they would come into the wrestling gym I was at.
Mm-hmm.
I would fold them up. Because they would think, oh, well, I'm stronger than these guys. And my teacher was just like, okay, which one you want? And they would always pick me for some reason.
Because you don't hold back, probably.
No, they thought I was the weakest, and it's like, no, that one has farm strength. They would find out the hard way. It's like, yeah, you might work a blue-collar job, but I grew up on a farm. I'm stronger than you. Then it was funny when they would find that part out, and it's like, yeah, you made a mistake. It was funny, the one that tried to put me in, some type of hold.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a flat on my back. All I do is just wrap my arms around him and stand up with him. You can imagine the look on his face was at that very moment. I'm pretty sure it would be Turd City in his pants.
Well, I remember one time someone tried to get me from behind. I just reached for their eye or their throat. It was his eye. I just reached over and grabbed it. I just put my thumb in his eye. He started squealing. I'm like, not like kind of like squealing like stop it.
That shit was still funny the day I picked one of those guys up and they were not expecting it. And one of the other guys that's in the class yells out, yeah, he grew up on a farm. And that's when the oh shit moment hit them.
Yeah?
It's like, yeah, he just stood up with you. And he was like, I'm laying down on the ground and they're on top of me. And they just see me just stand up with them from the mat and, just carry them around like they're a toddler. It's like, I grew up on a farm. I've picked up cows heavier than you. I've picked up calves bigger than you.
I'm sorry, John, this is LaRue. I'm not going there. Eric, stop it. And so, when you say cows, I'm thinking they're probably their heifer wives. Oh!
Which is also funny because you'd be surprised how many of these heifer types hop off in my DMs on the daily.
Mm.
And I'm
good.
And I'm just sitting there like, ma'am, you are married. I'm not going to play Rip Wheeler or John Redcorn. I'm not going to indulge your cowboy fantasy, your cowboy fetish, just because you saw a few episodes of Yellowstone.
Whatever you were watching or reading.
With most of these women, it's Yellowstone. In which the whole point of the show went right over everybody's head. Which the whole point of the show was outside influences ruining the state. You know, basically California types.
Yeah.
Which is true because they're trying to do it here in Mississippi, and I'm like, we got enough poverty as it is. Don't make everything high as a cat's back.
I know some parts are trying to do it here in Texas, and they're not allowing that because they're not.
It's like
They're strips. They're being rude about it. I'm like, good.
It's like at that point, it's like, stop being such an asshead about it. You know, you left that state for a reason. You know, don't come to somewhere else and just say, I'm going to fuck this place up too, just like I did back home. And plus that, those people are also real guilty of gentrification.
Yeah.
Because it's like, they go into these neighborhoods, they buy up the property, open up businesses, and they don't even hire nobody from that area. Which
when they do, it's too late. It's like, yeah. When they do, it's too late. It's like, yeah, you're on your own. Ow. Sorry. Let me get some water real quick.
Alright.
I'm dying of thirst.
Come on, get up that hill. Get up the hill. come on, you can make it. You can make it. And I made it. Let's see. Bricks and 2 metal rolls. Well, welcome back.
We're back.
Well, welcome back. I'm looking for more places to go. More route planning.
I took some Alka-Seltzer to probably help my stomach and relax my pain a bit. Mostly my head.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Okay. Excuse me. Oh,
That's rough.
it's forcing out any gut. You need what? You need into. Well, my stomach's starting to feel better now.
Yeah.
Because I think my first real meal of the day was so heavy it caused a stomach issue, probably.
Yeah.
Take a burp, you feel like taking a nap. Is that even possible? It's possible.
It is.
I've done it one time. I left a few bad ones out and I took a nap for like 30 minutes. It helped. Could just do that, make this, do that, make this. This. Put this one in. Let me see it. I passed it. Damn it! Hmm. Let's think about it later. Let's just do some other stuff. Let's see what optional quest I got. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Don't want to. This'll work. Do some optional quests for Master Rank, get some unique stuff.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they'll give you like, say, oh look, we're gonna give you this because, well, like, I'm trying to think of one. Okay. Oh, you lock something new. Like a little piece of gear that lets you take a whole space. Does nothing except for keeps you warm. That's it.
Yeah.
Or just got this really cool gem that gives me the same thing. Or it's like a hot drink. A hot drink only lasts for like 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah, but at least that's more work. At least that works better. Thank you very much. Beatotus, man. Beatotus is like a snow shark, if that makes sense. Like, I think you've seen some of the creatures from the game, right?
Yeah.
You know what Gyarados looks like, right? Giant fish monster.
Yeah.
Okay, it has other variants like a lava version, which looks kind of cool. It's just the same thing but lava. That's it.
Yeah.
There's a snow version called Beatotus, and he looks like a snow shark. And honestly, some variant monsters look cool. Some were just like, really?
Yeah.
You could have done a lot better. Say like, trying to think of one. Give me a second or two. Like some are better than those. Like the Gyarados, Lava, and Snow one. Those are cool variants because they're interesting enough. But
Yeah.
there's a Glyvanos has it's fire. But it has an acid form, like what? That sounds like a hassle. Because now you gotta deal with a monster. Probably that shoots acid. Probably reduces your armor, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I never fought that, so I'm guessing here. Oh. Bush Dragon. Hi there. I'm gonna follow you around. You're friend-shaped. Actually, it's friend-shaped.
Until it decides you're not friend.
Actually, it's only no friend when you attack it. Say you accidentally shoot a rock at it.
Yeah.
It's on now. Hey, boss. I didn't mean it like that. I wasn't trying to hit you. Like, it'll look at you, know you're there, but it won't do anything. Just like, okay, you're there. Like, some monsters do look friend-shaped, and you're like, You would want this as a pet. Like, you remember Tobi-Kadachi, right?
Yeah.
The lightning one?
Yeah.
It has a variant called Viper Tobi-Kadachi. Instead of like, yeah, put it. Instead of being like blue and white and blue, it's like gold and orange.
Yeah.
I'm like, I like this version. It's pretty, and it's friendly until you attack it.
Yeah.
It looks at you like, excuse me, did you attack me? Aye, bro. It's not what you think. Must be reasonable. And the bullshit about fighting is this. You ready? It can poison you and paralyze you.
That's rough.
Yeah, it is rough. You're like, yeah. Like, you cheating bastard. Yeah, I don't know, Eric. That's not funny, but you know what's funny?
Yeah.
I can hear if it sees an Anjanath, which is like a giant dinosaur. It's a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Or, it's friend-shaped. That's not friend-shaped. T-Rexes are not friend-shaped. They're... I eat you person.
They legitimately don't give a damn.
Oh, hell no.
They're gonna eat you out, and not in a good way. You better run.
Yeah. Yeah. Which one you rather fight? The one that spits fire or the one that spits lightning? That's the worst question. And yes, there is a right and wrong answer. Actually, there isn't a right and wrong. They're both pretty damn dangerous. Which was more painful, getting shocked to death or burnt alive? I think getting burnt alive is worse because the screaming makes it worse.
Yeah.
And attracting, who knows what other kind of creatures, right? The thunder would just paralyze you and just snag you.
Yeah.
I don't know, being eaten alive, being burnt alive and eaten like someone's fresh cooked meal sounds pretty damn scary. I would serve man, bro. Ew, no. No. There's be more somewhere. Too close to a spot where some more are at. Ooh, bighorn. Some horns. Oh, some kind of elk creature. I forgot its name. Hey, we're first Wyverian. I want to talk to you. Now give me something. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Free max potion. Freak yeah. Let's see here now. Oh, hi. You're a little happy to see me, wiggling your tail. Right, so let's go over here. Wham. That way. What's this? What's that? Ah! Oh, Viper Gadachi.
Well, speak of the devil and it arrives.
Yeah, I don't need it to fight it either way. I'm trying to kill these badger skunk things.
Yeah.
I just need to kill 10 of them. Like, okay, I'm done. Ooh. These, I can sell those. Can you get some money for these? Get back up there. And I cannot climb back up there. That's bullshit. Oh well. Oh, thick log third. Thick fur. Oh, I got like a whole bunch of those, like over 20 of them.
Yeah.
To sell them. And they go for 1,240 zinni. Jackpot. Oh, keep some of that. Oh, thick bone I could sell. Give me that grass. Oh yeah, Poke has a poison variant and a water variant. The water variant's just annoying.
Yeah.
Because it uses Hydro Beam. In a very much painful way, because it acts like a washer pressure. I can cut stuff open. It's like that. And you're like, why? Just that one word, why? And you die.
Yeah.
Horribly, might I say. You die horribly, might I say. Why horribly? Because it just is. Now deal with it. I don't want to. You're going to have to. Because I said so.
You don't get a say-so in the matter, that's why.
Me! Don't care. Cry you want. Weapon. Alright. Break this one. This into a water weapon. Granted, it's better poison dart than the one I currently got, but that's not the point. Excuse me.
That one sounded a bit rough.
This ain't like pukish though, right?
Yeah.
Those are the worst ones because you feel like dog shit afterward.
Yeah.
Quite literally, you're like, Uh, uh, uh.
Quite
Me.
literally.
Here's me. Stop crying over there. My tummy hurts. Skill issue. Gonzo, he's being mean to me again.
Not my problem.
This is why you're single. No, I'm not. Freaking like Yana. That's something for that in the future. And Eternal's being eternal. Let's see what he's saying.
Well, what did he say?
I'm about to find out.
I know it's directed at me because I saw the notification pop up.
It's saying. Okay, it's a picture saying this. Is your child born yet? Define yet. Is the baby outside Esther's body? Define born. I will go to your apartment down the street, and shit on your rocking chair. Weird definition.
Hey, turn on that bullshit tonight. Hey, turn us on his bullshit tonight, but at least he ain't. You know, I'd say him getting kicked out of the sim server was the best thing for him.
Yeah, he can now grow, like literally grow.
Yeah.
As a person.
Oh, most definitely.
Is Turner the best person in the world? No. Is his ups and downs? Oh yes. But the one thing is, at least he tries.
Compared to the rest of those losers.
And Nietzsche, I give it a one. Don't, Eric, that's disgusting. Don't do that again.
Yeah, that's why most of them are single as fuck. You know, I saw this tweet one of the pages I follow on Facebook shared.
Yeah.
And it said nerds and Christian men are really these women's last backups. This was a tweet from a woman herself, who most likely has OnlyFans in the bio.
Most likely.
Yeah, but she was talking about how nerds and Christian men were the backup plan, and it's like, I ain't your backup plan. You can fuck right off.
Yeah. Same here. This way. If I can go to an anime convention and meet a half-decent woman there, but not try anything, like say, just like casually talk, that's one thing. But to actually make a relationship, you gotta be careful out there. Well, it's just because of age, also the distance, because you don't know who's going to be, who's going to cheat or not, right?
Yeah, who's going to be long distance, who's going to be faithful during that time.
Yeah. Granted, I went to a fest a couple years back and met someone. Not like she met somebody. And granted, I met her during the masquerade ball event, and I really enjoyed talking to her and dancing with her.
Yeah.
And part of me wanted to get her number, but part of me was like, nah, good idea, don't do that to a girl. Distance will probably hurt her more. But I do times think about hope she's doing alright. You know why?
Well, why is that?
She's like me and you. A person in the world. Right?
Yeah.
So I think about someone's feelings more than mine. Well, not yours, because me, I started to distance myself. Because feelings get you hurt more than anything.
And Ranger's back.
There he is.
I pestered my sister for the entirety she was in there. It was great.
Well, how's she doing?
Oh, she's doing great. She didn't forget about me at all. It's just,
Busy.
yeah. And they said they'd try to hop in my server for the Leighton thing, and I said, heck yeah. Because I like that parallel play, hanging out, tism this. I mean, I don't gotta be hanging out talking to y'all. I just gotta be sitting here and be doing my own shit, and I'll be happy. It was great. She's gonna ship out the thing in a few days, and I said, heck yeah. Also, I decided to check Groove.com because they're doing Easter sales, because Easter is this Sunday for the non-Orthodox people, for the stinky poo-poos, as it were. They're having How to Train Your Dragon for...
We gotta tell...
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, we gotta tell Gospel Hearth to use Stinky Poo.
Yeah! Stinky Poo-Larries. Stinky Poo-Larries.
You know he'd do it.
He would. I found the How to Train Your Dragon box set that I've been wanting to get for ages is finally down to $15.
Nice.
You better grab it.
That's like... I'm going to, as soon as I get money to bank, which should be in a few days. Because it's for the Easter sale. It's the 3 movies and 2 specials box, if anyone knows how those go.
I got that one.
I maybe got spoiled a bit of the second movie, which was the You're as beautiful as the devil to you. I said, oh god, that movie's gonna break me.
I'll say this. That scene is very moving. That's all I can say.
Also, from what I've heard from Arya about 2000... When did this Charlotte's Web come out? 2006's Charlotte's Web? I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
I watched it. It was actually good. I don't know why people gave it so much shit.
Because it's not good, the cartoon. Well, at least you have another option to watch it. Me, who's a fan of the direct-to-DVD sequel. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a kid, I watched Wilbur's Adventure more than I did the first movie.
I never
understood why, though. Don't worry, sometime soon, I will force you to watch Charlotte's Web 2.
Just like I'm going to force you to watch How to Be a Player.
Never mind. Oh, Eric, I am so close to getting all my pre-MCU Marvel fixed. I'm so happy.
Alright.
I'm just lacking the 2 Punishers and Howard the Fuck. No, but the X-Men films. Well, those aren't pre-MCU. Those were around during the MCU, the 2 that I need. Wait, would I count any TV show stuff as pre-MCU too? Because I've already got the Hulk stuff. That's all I'm counting. Because I don't want to have to track down the fucking 70s Spider-Man.
I mean, I did put you on the Blade.
You did, and I loved it to death. It's such a good piece of cinema.
I know what he should try.
What?
What do you think, Eric?
Paul.
I don't want to watch the fucking Alien with that's voiced by Seth Rogen.
That's so funny, though.
I gotta change my PFP for my wife. I must appease the wife.
Right.
Well, not in here, just the overall PFP.
Yeah.
Per server.
So say I was... Yeah. No, like actual. Not per server, like main profile.
I'll be right back.
Take your time. Now he knows. Me and Gonzo were just talking about random stuff, so you didn't miss much.
Eric, I'm gonna change my PFP in here. I know exactly what I'm gonna change it to as well.
What?
Ooh, you'll find out. You will find out, buddy. I don't know why it's so funny to me.
Just as maybe.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Gonzo, I changed my face.
Yeah.
I'm the cringe face. Damn, for free? Ranger's being cringe.
He's being cringe again.
I almost said the word that sounds like cringe, but starts with a Q.
Let's not.
On accident. Oopsies.
Yeah,
Me when there's
not.
Wait, guys, I got a meme. Me when the 2013 Wolverine Blu-ray has no bonus features, and it's just my face.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
from the
I'm
San Andreas mod, ain't it?
How'd you know?
The graphics.
Yeah, I think they modded Mr. Bean's face onto CJ.
You can get mods for anything for San Andreas.
You can make him fucking Kamen Rider Black RX.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm like, that is shit Gonzo would put on his GTA.
I have seen the more fucked up mods they have done for GTA San Andreas.
I just hope I know how to heckin' mod the controller support into Mark Echo, because I really want to play Mark Echoes, like, really bad.
That's the one thing about these older games, is that they have all kinds of mods.
Especially mods for, like, fixes, controller support, and all sorts of stuff.
I pretty much explain. I wonder if they ever did one for Bully Scholarship Edition that fixes its game crashes.
What in the hell, Eternal?
Yeah, he's on that bullshit tonight.
But in a funny way.
You can feel free to read
Nice.
it out.
I can't, I don't want to read that.
Yeah, but it's stupid.
Is your child born yet? Define yet. Is the baby outside Esther's body? Define born. I will go to your apartment down the street and shit on your rocking chair. Weird definition. How about you take a seat? Throws chair. Chair hits Eternal.
Yeah, he's on his bullshit tonight.
I'm surprised he's like that with everybody.
Yeah, back in the day, he was worse.
Oh,
Like, way worse.
Yeah, he was until he ran into me.
Like, I gotta put it how worse. One day, he was literally crossing a line, and the mod stepped into him. Hey, you need to cut that shit out, or you will be getting a reprimanded. Whatever we call it.
I reprimanded.
Yeah. Because you talk about, like, oppression, body harm, and it's like, whoa. That is, a big no-no.
Yeah.
He backed
Right.
off a bit, then did weird shit again.
Speaking of weird, Lionsgate is putting Scream 4 out on VHS. I'm like, do they know what year it is?
You said VHS, right?
Mm-hmm. Wholeheartedly.
Okay, so the VHS is coming back.
And Lionsgate's taking the charge. It's always Lionsgate was like one of the first ones to put out TV shows on DVD. They put out the syndicated copies of Alf, dagnabbit. Also, Chrome has told me he has a new favorite streaming show.
Wait.
It stars Jonathan Rumi. I'll give you one guess.
Why does it not surprise me?
Because he was excited that he was in a Michael W. Smith music video.
Is this some new
I'm like-
Christian artist I don't know about?
Michael W. Smith's been around.
Never heard of him.
He's a staple among Christian homeschoolers.
Never heard
His
of
music,
him.
it's okay. I just don't like contemporary, soft Christian music. I'm like, if I want to hear songs about God, I'll read Psalms.
A lot of contemporary Christian music is garbage at this point.
Just let me listen to my 80s Christian hair metal. But that's contemporary. No, it's not.
If it upsets church Karens, you're doing something right.
Yeah. It upset my grandma, so I guess I'm doing something right.
Well, your grandma's also Pentecostal.
She's the Pentecostal of Pentecostals.
I know, I said jackass, and she got on to me.
She's a Pentecostal who started a non-denominational church but didn't go to that church. She started it with famous Southern TV preacher John Hobson, which I was surprised Gonzo knew who that was.
You'd be surprised who all I know.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Oh,
Does he live on Drury Lane or Airline Road?
Drury Lane.
Yeah, I think I do.
Cause that cookie owes me money.
Yeah, his shop is a front.
Stinky poo.
It's a front from Muffin Gate.
What the hell is Muffin Gate? Gonzo, what is Muffin Gate?
Fuck if I know.
Muffin. I'm quoting that. It's a front for Muffin Gate.
Just with no context.
right back.
All right.
Gotta see something.